MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the Red Sox. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. From the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park, MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. And the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. James Woodson is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Batting third, first baseman.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the three-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy, and now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Here's Justin Upton now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
Well, the Green Monster comes into play. You don't see that many other places. I don't think any other place. That's the coolness of Fenway Park and the Green Monster. You get held to a single, but man, you hit a ball off the monster. You can tell everybody that one.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Eduardo Nunez.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Herald these Tigers as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he's back in standing. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. But this is speared by the first baseman. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that misses inside 1-0. Pedroia waiting the 1-0. 2-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Drilled to the left side and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So with 2 out, that means Hanley Ramirez will also get an opportunity here.
First baseman, Hanley.
Now batting, Hanley Ramirez. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in, Tommy Pham. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one.
Pham.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-1 count and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Tommy Pham becomes the first out of the inning.
All right, time for an adjusted defensive alignment for the Red Sox. This team can pick it, lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Third baseman.
Digging in, number 26. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And that misses ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he is in there.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Ryan Cunningham is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And that misses 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Danger averted. In now, Mookie Betts. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he pops him up back behind second base. Cunningham is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting six.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Kinsler at second base. On to first, and it's a fine start to the inning for Anderson. 2 away now.
Batting seventh.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Moustakas, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. 1-2. Here it comes. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ian Kinsler.
Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
James Woodson is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out.
First baseman
stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. He singled his last time up. In there for strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
In now, Justin Upton. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He picks up his 5th stolen base, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We played 2.5, no score. Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Now here's the pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. And with 1 away, we'll bring you a look at the current division standings, and you can see these guys have their work cut out for them if they want to make noise in the division. Blake Swihart comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Pham is there, 2 gone.
The batter, number
Riding
10,
in once again,
hitter,
Eduardo Nunez.
Eduardo
He drew a base on
Nunez.
balls his first time up. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Tigers, catcher.
Infield
Alex
shifted well to the
Avila.
right. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Now another 1-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Center fielder, Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get to the chase again.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Throw won't get him.
Now batting,
Nick
designated
Castellanos now
Nick
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 0-1 delivery. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left
number
off.
26.
Number 26. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Tigers leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Xander Bogaerts.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hanley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and Ramirez is aboard, hits a base hit.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Spin and a throw back to second. Runners back. Here's Mookie Betts, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. 1-0 pitch on the way. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
I kind of hope he doesn't drive one out of the ballpark or in the gap. Maybe just walk, because I'm looking at the on-deck circle. You got the big slugger on the on-deck circle. I want to see him take a chance at a granny.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Third baseman.
So the bases are loaded here with one man gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. On the ground for Kinsler. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the 1.
Hey, they couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Blake Swihart is in for the second time here as he looks at 1 outside. It's 1-0.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Boston's out in front, 3-0. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see right there where they rank in that category. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Bradley, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 13.
Ready for another shot now. James Woodson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the run is Benintendi, and that ends the inning. So ready for another chance, Eduardo Nunez. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, ball 3 there, and you know the Sox would love to start an inning. Hey, a leadoff walk would be a great thing right now.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's retired, 1 away.
The shortstop, number 2.
Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. A hit in 2 tries so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pham, well, range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The second baseman, number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Soft liner to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox go. Ready once again, Miguel Cabrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And this is taken in for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin
Digging
Upton.
in to try it again, Justin Upton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And Upton's aboard. It's a base hit. It's like magic or something.
Now
He's
batting,
given up a boatload of hits, but they
Alex
haven't been able to chase a
Avila.
runner home.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this.
Is there, and he's out trying to take second. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Alex Wilson
please.
enters to do the
Now
pitching
pitching
in
for
the
the
bottom of the
Tigers.
6th.
Number 30, Alex.
Here's Hanley
Wilson.
Ramirez. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Pham is in pursuit. 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another
Mookie
shot. Mookie Betts. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Woodson has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Now batting,
Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Ready for another shot now. Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Bradley Jr.
And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. Bradley waits on the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Pham. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Tommy Pham.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Castellanos.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Into the box now, number 26. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Ryan Cunningham. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Shane Green gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Blake Swihart is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Liner towards second. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1.
The batter, number 10. Designated
Settling
hitter.
in now, Eduardo Nunez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Not close. It's 2-0. Two-0 count. Here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Shortstop, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Runner goes. Pitch is high. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner back in standing. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. keeping particularly close tabs on him. And now he'll go back to second another time here. And the fans don't like this at all. Runner at second here with one man out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Here's the 1-2 delivery. They try to come in with a fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. On deck, there's Hanley Ramirez. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get back in standing. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. And he's safe. Now batting, Hanley Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pickoff move to second, but the runner's back easily. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Cunningham has it. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule out a base hit, but, man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Oh, my. This ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. A couple of walks for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Back up the middle. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning. Will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Junior.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And this is on the ground for Kinsler at second. Scooped up onto first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Ready for another chance? Ian Kinsler. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And that's in there for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Stepping in, James Woodson.
James Woodson.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
To third, fielded by Moustakas. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. Now at the plate, Blake Swihart. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here's the first pitch to him. There's Kinsler at second. He's got it, and on 1 pitch, he's retired.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the stretch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The shortstop, number 2.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now the pitch. On the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. They keep the line moving, and Dustin Pedroia will have a chance.
This guy's just a good hitter. You can tell. Anytime you get a base hit on 2 strikes and you stay with that ball right there, that's why the average is going to stay over 300.
Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start. He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
From the stretch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Here's Justin Upton now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Avila.
Now in the box, Alex Avila, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding in, Tommy Pham. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is fouled back and out of play. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They're getting shut out the whole game.
Nick Castellanos now, as he will have to dodge one up and in. Not one he wanted to see there to start the at-bat. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the 2nd one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a 3rd one. 3 in a row.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. This is line to left, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the 1st inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. Julio Teheran takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 8 runs, no errors.